In this video, we are going to deploy Azure Container instance and sample apps. All right, I am on the portal. Let's go ahead and search for the container instances. That's what we are after. Let's go ahead and see what we find here on the screen navigation. We select the subscription, we select the resource group. Let's name this one as ACI, my web app, something like that. Give some unique number, nothing more than that. Select the region, select the availability zone. This is where you select if you want that to be resilient, right? We're not doing that. SKU standard and some more there. We're going with the standard, and this is the meat. Because it need a container, what is that we're going to do? We are just going to use a hello world image sitting in the Microsoft MCR repository. All right, Microsoft Container repository, that is what it is. There are a bunch of images, and we can go ahead and basically use those images in this particular case. Okay, if you got image in the Azure Container Registry, you can use by selecting that from Azure Container Registry, right? Or if you got other one, such as like a Docker Registry, you can pull out those image from the Docker Registry, right? Let's use for the testing purpose this one vCPU and 1.5 gig. That's fine. This is another thing. We are going to deploy this container app as a public resource, but if you going in the private, then you just need to ensure that there is a container instances subnet is also deployed, right? Let's not add a complexity, because this is something definitely you need to think when you want this app to be available within the premise itself, right? But for our testing, let's go with the public. You can also pass some of the environment variable to the container, and this is how you do that. Just like whatever that you see here. No, this is port. This is how you can pass the additional port to this particular container, right? Running inside the container instance. What is the else that we see here? We just leave like that, and let's go ahead. Restart policy. You might want to restart the container on failure, so you can select that, and this is where you pass the environment variable. Okay, on the other screen it was port related. This is where you pass on the environment variable, so that container pick up those values and basically publish whatever that you want, right? Let's go ahead and create. Nothing more than that. Let's see what we get here with the Hello World apps. All right, let's go to the resource, and this is your container apps up and running. All right, so what is essential to do here? You can take a look. It started. Overview page. We go to the overview page, and we got this one. What I'm trying to understand is basically that's a public IP. All right, so we haven't given any DNS label. So let's see, when we hit that public IP in the browser, what happens. All right, that is how it is, right? You can give a DNS label as well, and your container apps, Hello World container apps, is up and running now.